In almost every game, there are weapons that stand above the rest. Whether it be the Master Sword from The Legend of Zelda, Auriel's Bow or Mirak's Sword from Skyrim, or the Zenith from Terraria. And in Hypixel Skyblock, this is no different. Despite having many weapons in the game, there are a few that could be considered as the best, with the Hyperion easily being the best all-round weapon. It can teleport you forwards, annihilating everything in its path, give you a shield, and on top of that, even heal you. And I want one. So it's time to spend the next 37 days of my life grinding out this beast of a weapon. And I will be doing this only with one of the most underappreciated parts of this game, Slayers. Now, Slayers are essentially gambling, in which you pay in-game money to spawn a boss, in the hopes of dropping an extremely rare item which is worth far more than what you originally paid. Downside is it can take thousands of attempts to drop this item, but that feeling when you finally drop it is worth coming back for over and over. Holy fucking shit! This is a movie, which means it's going to be a long one, so grab a drink, grab a snack, and enjoy. Hello there, my name is Fire, and welcome to Slayers to Hyperion, the series where I will be going from nothing to a fully scrolled Hyperion, using nothing but Slayers, to prove that despite everything, they still make money. And here are the rules. No carries, no minions except redstone, Slayers are the only activity I'm allowed to do, and hunting during the spawn is allowed. So, with the rules established, let's begin. I'm going to be starting with 1 million coins, and the first task that I need to get ticked off is Skyblock level 7. Normally this would be pretty easy, you know, you just go get some mining levels, go get some farming levels, go mine some sand, go do some foraging, bam, level 7. But I can only do Slayers. I then immediately proceeded to remember that you need to use coal to reforge for the first time. It's getting heroic or odd, isn't it? Oh, let's go! First thing that I've got to do in order to get Skyblock level 7 is Revenant Slayer. Level 7 is specifically important because it will give me access to the bazaar, and this is where I'll be selling everything to make my money. Now, unfortunately, tier 1 Revs only give 5 XP per, and in order to gain XP towards my Skyblock level, I need to level up the Slayer. Each Slayer level takes more XP than the last. So, tier 1s aren't gonna cut it. So, I decided to try some tier 2s. These give more XP, and would be much faster if it actually works out. However, they also have much higher health, higher damage, and take a lot longer to spawn off normal zombies. So it's time to try the crypts. Now, these guys have the ability to two-shard me, whilst also having high enough health that I don't deal much damage. But, if I can survive, then my boss will spawn a lot quicker. While spawning this boss, I quite quickly figured out that actually spawning the boss down here would be a terrible idea, because these guys do more damage than a tier 2 Rev. So going back to the surface and killing just the graveyard zombies is just a smarter way to do the boss. Now, during this boss, I realized for the first of many times in this series, oh, that's actually not that bad. But I should probably get a healing item. And so, 1 stick, plus some Revenant flesh, gets me a wand of healing. And now, with my newly found health insurance plan, it's time to do spiders. And for the same reasons as earlier, tier 1 spiders just aren't gonna cut it. So, let's try a tier 2. Oh my god, where are they coming from? Nice. And after dropping a tier 2, then I decided to go and finally pick up my Grandma Wolf. Even though I'm never going to use it as an actual pet, the combos might come in handy. After beating a tier 2 spider, it gives me the ability to go and finally start a Sven Slayer. And that is just some more easy early XP to get ticked off. Unfortunately though, my first experience with this boss didn't quite go to plan. Now, unfortunately, I didn't realize at the time that it was the old wolf that killed me, and so I thought that this boss was way, way harder than it actually is. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get help with that, surely. That's not to carry. I didn't ask them for help. Trust me. And with that, we now have Wolf Slayer 1 and Skyblock level 6. One more to go. And so, what better way to get that level than Revs. I did Revs. And with Skyblock level 7 achieved, it's time to move on to the next major thing that I need to do before I can start making money. A Maddox bat phone, but not before selling a couple of Wonder Feelings. But a Maddox bat phone requires Sven level 3, and I'm not about to get that by doing tier 1s and running backwards and forwards between the castle and the Maddox. It's time to get some preparations done, and finally attempt a tier 2. Oh wait, hold on, tier 2 Sven is free. What was I scared for? Oh, you pathetic little creature. And with my second discovery of this series that, oh, this boss is really easy, it was smooth sailing all the way until... Tarantula time! Yippee! I'm free from Sven's... Oh hey, level 8. Does Sorrow have Rex? It does, yes. I won't be using Sorrow anyway, because it's expensive. Also, I'm not going to count Arachne, because Arachne isn't a Slayer. I'm aware that it's technically giving XP towards a Slayer, but it is not a Slayer. And it's not a normal way of spawning a Slayer either. So, for people wondering why I'm saying no to Arachne, but hunting's fine, I see it as you can spawn the Slayer fine whilst hunting it, however Arachne is a whole different thing. If you agree or disagree with this, then please let me know, because I'm still 50-50 on the allowance of Arachne. By my main damaging weapon. Hey, get back here! Chat, I feel like the YouTube thumbnails are slowly getting more and more unhinged as time goes on. These little cave spiders would become the reason that I now have a warp hub keybind. No, 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 not again. No, no. You are not doing that to me again. By that reaction, you can probably tell they've got me before. 07 60k coins. No. It's kind of the real. No, 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 no. I have a boss. No, don't. No, no, don't do this to me. No, no. I hate them. I hate them so much. As soon as I have enough damage, they will burn. Unfortunately, they're not the only poison-based problem that I would come across. Why can I aggro that? Ah! You are not okay. No, somebody just spawned the skeleton that's dangerous. The scary boy. You know, big man. The one that just kills you wherever you are in the if you're within like 70 blocks of it. Where's my boss? Twilight. 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 Toxic. First try. Okay, I have spent a grand total of 14,000 coins doing Slayers. This doesn't make sense. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. That, come on. Twilight. No. No. No! I think. As my main weapon for quite a while. No. After a bit of Tarantula, I decided to move back to Sven, as it has an absolutely insane money-making method. Gotcha. God, I hate knockback so much. Honestly, I might just spend money on getting a Shelmet. Because it's so annoying! I've got a feeling it'll make things so much faster. And by a feeling, I mean I have a no. After acquiring a Shelmet, the boss became substantially easier. And after doing quite a few of those, the time had come to do a bit of crafting. Wow, carpentry. And this is where I came across my next issue. The chat likes to buy things. They really like to buy things. But considering I'm doing this live, there isn't much I can actually do to fix the problem. So, as long as my items are sold at a normal price, it's fine. These talismans are making so much money. I mean, it's better, worse than it was a minute ago. Now, armed with a bit of money, I can purchase the first of 5 key things to this profile's success. Oh, chat, the time has finally come. That cost me 1.7 million coins. So let's go and test if it was actually worth it. Simply so much better for money. Once my auction house is filled with red claws, that's when I go do Tara. And then we alternate like that. Once I'm full, I can do other things. Although saying that, we are now going to start making more money as well from RNGs. Because more magic find. Okay, still definitely can't do tier 3s, but the speed is good. And the ability to jump high is also very good. We'll be able to do... Oh, wait a minute, what's my crit chance? Are we up over 100? 120. And for the last purchase of this episode, a Power Stone. Leaving us flat broke again. I'll just go with Silky. And so, the first episode comes to a close. I think we've made a lot of progress. Hi, Editor Fire here, just jumping in to say if you are enjoying this so far, then liking the video and leaving a comment does make a genuine difference. And subscribing can help you to keep up to date with the future uploads. Also, joining the Discord, which is linked in the description, is the easiest way to contact me and have fun in the community. People even talk there sometimes. Oh, and I'm trying to reach 1,000 members, and we're not that far away. But, enough out of me, enjoy the rest of the video. Ready. And, it's time to go back to Sven's, because, I need to. Actually, wait a minute. So that is, call it 500, 500, so that's 1 mil, 1.5 mil. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up a minute. Okay, so that's those 2 pieces. Need to pick up this. That's a lot cheaper than it was earlier, though. So I am not going to complain. Usually, yes. Oh, chat, we can retire it. Oh, look at that. That's good. That's good! After getting my unstable dragon armor, I decided to go back to Sven's, because that right now is my best money-making method. However, with how easy that tier 2s are feeling, I thought I'd actually try a tier 3. I'm not really someone that does 2 Hyperion challenges. I do Slayers because well, my content is Slayers, hence why I did this. However, other than that, like, I'm not really a 2 Hyperion creator. That's people like Sweet or Modcraft. Okay, this hurts. Yo, chill, brother! Right. Back to tier 2s for you. Unfortunately, I just didn't do enough damage this time around, so we're gonna have to wait, make some more money, and come back again later. And make some money I did. So after refilling my auction house, I went off to do Spider while I waited for it to all sell. Is there any extra challenge like kill all max tier bosses? Yes. Kill all max tier bosses, get all of the top drops. Best drops. You need combat XP, shouldn't you do Revs? I would also like to be gaining some money at the same time, and Revs do not do that right now. I don't think I've been back to Spider since I got God Part. That's fast. Let me do a bunch of tier 2s first. Once I get low on money, I'll start tier 3. I'm gonna give tier 3s a shot. Tier 2s are so painfully easy. And Spider tier 3 is a lot easier than Wolf tier 3. I've got /warp on standby if needed. Oh hey, next combat level. Nice, I can use an aspect of the dragons now. Man, they really don't take much damage, huh? I don't deal much damage, so... kind of a moot point. This might take a while. 5 million RGB is absolutely cooked. Under no circumstance is in any way, shape, or fuck. Oh wait, that's my actually decimated. Wait, the tier 3's background. That sucks, man. They're gonna kill my boss. That's so annoying. All that work, just for somebody else to come and kill it. But, on the upside, it does prove that I can do them. So that's kinda cool. Kinda sucks that Claymore has to suffer for it, though. Not that weapon surely has- You are having a laugh. We are 2 for 2. Let me kill my boss! After somebody killing my boss twice in a row, I decided to go and comfort myself by creating the greatest enchanting setup you have ever seen. This is way too big. You know what? Fine. Designer type shit, you know? Architect. Do you know if anyone put the full list anywhere? No idea. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, completely unintentionally, I actually managed to make each of these pillars 1 block lower than the next. So, somehow, this build looks somewhat intentional. After finally reaching 1.3 million coins, the price that an AOTD was earlier, I decided to go and check the auction house. And right here, I would discover the second major problem with streaming this series. The price went up. And so we came back armed with another couple 100k, and someone's fucking with me. Which one of you is doing this? No. No. Oh! No! Oh, come on! If I look up and you're holding an aspect of the dragon strand, okay, you're not. That's fine. I swear to fucking God. You suck! You all suck! You all suck! So bad! And so, with an aspect of the dragons need to deal with the water. Finally, never mind, I'm going acquired. To the water. It's time to test myself. Or going near the water. Tier 3 spawning in the water just sucks though. Yo, Laceholic, thank you very much for the follow. Ah, you don't. Where's the boss? There's the boss. Okay, I actually deal damage now, and I can heal myself somewhat. That is so much no. Oh, hey, they didn't try and help. W, I guess. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Okay, well, this is by far and away the furthest I've gotten so far. We're into pups. I need to be in the water. Right? Yeah, I needed to be in the water. This way. Come, dog. I kind of like it, just doesn't have everything I need. Also true, yeah. Like, it's... Yeah, fair. Fair. It could be better. You need to hit me every once in a while. Or else, I die. Okay, spawn your children. The easiest way to deal with the pups is just eject them. And tier 3 killed. That means I can start a tier 4. I can't kill it, but I can start it. Pretty cool. After finally beating a tier 3 Sven, I decided to upgrade my severely lacking magical power. Probably right, actually, slash. Definitely don't have this yet. Yeah, I guess we pick up this for now and then get the Prestige Chocolate Realm next. After getting my talismans and grinding for a little bit, it was time to get the next item, which was part of my next upgrade. A Shaman Sword, which I would have a great time trying to reforge. I do love irritating people. And unfortunately, I'm gonna get cooked for that though by it never giving me sharp. Yo, I was kidding. I was kidding. I wasn't. I was joking. Like you can't give that. I was joking. No. No. It's going all spicy. Fuck. With that out of the way, it's time for me to start the grind to the next key thing I will be using throughout the entire profile. Mastiff. Coming into this stream, you may be able to notice that a few things are different. First, the base texture pack is called Frosted on Ice and made by Icy Droplet. I'll be using it throughout this stream. Second, I have weapon textures for the aspect of the end and the aspect of the dragons. Third, my armor's died. So, I made a small rule that I'm not going to be ever selling my armor set, so I let my chat dye it. They will be doing this for every armor set in the future. I need to ask a small, tiny favor. Does anybody feel like crafting me some things? Primarily a full set of growth armor. Like I got the stuff for it. But does anybody want to do that? I will come to regret asking this. Don't mind me, I'm here too. Yeah, okay, I'm missing 24. I can't bother to deal with you. Could I at least like get the wood back? Yeah, MP, do you have the crafting recipe for growth armor? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is a brilliant start stream. Oh, I just didn't claim the okay. Okay, I might be stupid. I might possibly be stupid. I don't have enough golden teeth either, but that's fine. Mastiff acquired, and while it won't show its true value right now, it will be much better later down the line. However, it does give me the ability to do something right now. I should work on getting myself a wither skeleton soon. Pooch sword first, for sure. This way, bud. Now, the main downside is the fact that I do 0 damage. Oh, would you get a fire veil? Once I've got a high enough combat to use it, yes. I do not have a high enough combat right now, so there's no point. So, first thing, Slayer level 5. Very nice. Oh no, that unlocks the weirder tuber. Second thing, I can finally go to the end. So we went to the end and did our first tier 1 E-Man. Until realizing it was more worth it to just do Sven's and build my bank. Be free, actually. What's your setup right now? Full Mastiff with a Shaman Sword, Enderman Pet, and just over 100 MP. You're going for dyes, right? Me? No. Right now, I'm going for Hyperion. But otherwise, I'm going for 50 mil XP and everything. So, after spending quite a while doing Sven's, we're going to be ending this episode on about 5 million coin purse, which is a great start for all the stuff that I need next. Can you guess what we're doing today? I have just discovered, chat. I might be cooked. Do tier 3 rev for hunting XP. It's not a bad idea, actually, is it? Hold on, let me tell you. Wait. No, give me that back. Okay, we keep this. Here we'd run into another small problem. I can't go to Galatea, and I can't get a black hole from there. And the black hole on the auction house is really expensive. So I kind of went and got someone to buy one for me. And then paid them a normal price. I also did go and do tier 3 revs for a little bit. And then we found out that they kind of suck. And there's a way better way of getting hunting XP and a load of money on the side. Of course, this is Zealot Bruisers. Dropping not only summoning eyes, but also bruiser shards, giving more damage to mobs in the end. What? Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's not good. My brother, it's literally next to you. Like, could you, my guy, my goo, my dude, it is next to you. Okay, so yeah, black holes might be a little goofy, and this took me just over an hour and a half. So let's skip forward a bit, shall we? Are we basically there? Look, as far as a boss goes, I think Vampire is probably the best boss in the game. It's not a good Slayer because it's not grindable. In the way that Slayers normally are. But as far as boss design goes, Vamp is probably the best. It's a little too much. Hence why the TPS causes problems. There we go, hunting 15. I am done, I'm free. So that'd be fucking... Bro is celebrating 7 mil. That's a lot of money! Knockback! Begone! Now I won't take knockback. Well, now that I was essentially Skyblock's version of Elon Musk, as far as money goes, I decided to splash the cash a little bit. You know? Wow. That really sucks. So 6.2, 7.1, nope. 6.2. Is T-Rex a good pet? Yes. Mostly because of the last perk there. Combat stats granted by pet items on this pet are increased by 1%, which at level 100 is 100%. Which is really good. And now that I have a new toy, it's only right to go and test it. Feels somewhat morally wrong to call a pet a toy. Armor check, you're right, I was wearing the wrong armor. Tarantula Broodfather 3. Well, my damage has gone up since from the Enderman, so that's pretty cool. And yes, it is definitely considerably better. And will only get better the more levels I get on the pet. Well, I say that, I should probably actually go and do my talismans first. Hey, anything sold in this here? On here, in here? Right, surely I'm not missing anything dumb. Netherite looking sunshade, cool. Good to know I'm missing something dumb. Where's the Primordial armor? I'm poor! I can't even afford the head. Ooh, trust me. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm lying to him. You kind of look like a addicted Harry style. What? I'm sorry? Fair. Best way you can describe him. Honestly, he isn't rock. Fuck off! Why? No! Don't agree! Don't agree with them! But, bro, we were doing like what we were doing 18k damage yesterday. Yo! Nah, 25k goes hard. Hold on, how much, wait, where are we at on the redstone collection? Yeah, I'll find that in combat, surely. Still a long way. That'll take a couple days to get. After a little bit of time doing spiders, I realized that putting a crochet tiger plushie on my T-Rex would be better than the combat XP boost. Boop. Honestly, the pooch probably isn't a bad choice right now, thinking about it. What are you gonna put on T-Rex? I'll keep it on crochet tiger plushie for a good while, I think, because the attack speed will just be more valuable than the damage. Especially considering I'm not, since I'm not one-shotting things, I'll take the DPS over the raw damage until I can actually start getting attack speed from other sources. Oh, mate, the attack speed on the bow, it's so noticeable. It's so good. Did I just come here with my entire purse? Choices? Choices were made. Probably bad ones. Definitely bad ones. Oh, okay. All good, all good. Wait, you got out of surgery 3 hours ago? Damn! Sorry, that took a second's process. How you doing? What kind of surgery? Brother just dropped that on us like it's just an average another day thing. Yeah, exactly. It's just another weekday for him. I probably shouldn't say that in case it is actually just a normal thing. In which case, my bad. Doing well, I was having something removed from inside my wrist. Got a slash from my palm to my elbow and on the damn. I'm glad to hear it went well. Out of surgery like 3 hours ago and into a Skyblock stream. Actually kind of crazy work. At least you know you're someone's comfort streamer. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, tier 3s were just too slow. So I decided to try tier 4 and failed. And then I decided to get myself a full set of Tarantula armor, level up the defense in hopes that I can survive just long enough to kill the boss. And let me tell you, this was the greatest decision of my life. That's just not true, is it? Before the bats kill you. To be honest with you. Like, the bats just do that much damage. Oh no, sorry, the bats just have that much health that there's no real point in killing them. I mean, what? The bats have, how much health is it each? They have 750k health, which is just ridiculous. For a random, like, for a horde type mob. That much health is insane, considering the boss only has, like, 2.2 mil. Okay, it looks like Tarantula armor probably was the way forwards, realistically. Yeah, Tarantula armor was definitely the way forwards here. And now with the ability to kill tier 4s, it was honestly pretty smooth sailing all the way to Spider Slayer level 6. That means I'm on to Rev. Now, Rev was pretty uninteresting. Nothing happened much. Except for this. You remember the last episode when I said people could dye my armor? They're back. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What? You spent 70 mil on that. You fucking idiots. So, to put it simply, I got graffitied again. Unfortunately, I don't know where the footage of me hitting Rev 6 went, so have this picture of a spinning pigeon instead. Pigeon time over. The next stream went pretty similar to the last one, to be honest with you. Mostly just hunting to spawn bosses, to get money. However, some very interesting findings were appearing at the end. What you're seeing in the background here is me damage testing a warped aspect of the end with strong dragon armor compared to an aspect of the dragons with a dragon fuse gauntlet and primordial. Results may shock you. The warped aspect of the end is somehow better, and next stream, we're going to find out I can push that even further. Well, that's technically a lie. Once I have primordial armor, the aspect of the end and strong dragon gets out DPS'd by the aspect of the dragons. But for now, it is very much my best option. So I popped into one of my friends, Ralkego's stream, and asked him to apply warped for me.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Thank goodness that I can be safe in the knowledge that aspect of the dragons is going to be my next best weapon up until Hyperion. Right. 870, what? Wait, this gets buffed by strong dragon armor? Are you fucking kidding me? No. Don't tell me that strong dragon armor is my best armor set. No! Last night, off stream, because obviously... And that is Spider Slayer level 7. Getting Spider 7 has been so important to me because that unlocks Primordial armor, otherwise known as my best armor set. Not that I can afford it yet, or make proper use of it. So you may be wondering what the point of me even doing Enderman is, as the price of cores is really low, so by the time I get to Enderman Slayer 7 and can actually do tier 4s, there's not really any point because I just make more money from doing other things, like Tarantula or Sven. Well, there's two reasons. Reason number one is the side goal of this profile is to drop one of everything from Slayers except for the dies, and it makes an absolute ton of money for the stage of the game that I'm currently in. That's the main reason. Bro, everyone has a bouquet of lies, I can't keep up with that! No! Peak E-Man Slayer gameplay, unfortunately there's not really much else I can do. And right now, I need both E-Man XP and a shit ton of money, so... What? You're cool. Thank you. That's one of the more unique reasons that I've been partied, admit. Alright. A lot. You have access to much better gear. Oh, hey, the timer went off. That's good. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a minute, chat. Hold up. That's actually a lot of money. So in an hour, I make 15 mil? Bro, with only 19 hunting fortune. Yeah, nah, that's actually nuts. And after discovering that this makes, frankly, a ridiculous amount of money for what I have, there was only one thing to do. But before that, Wawa Tower. And with that, the first E-Man stream comes to a close. Okay, so we got 12 mil in there. We got 30 mil in there. So that means I'm up to 43 mil. Bro, that's crazy. Between this stream and the last one, I was on holiday for just over a week. Now, YouTube wouldn't have noticed that, because I had videos prepared. But, it did mean that I had a lot of redstone to collect, and was able to go up by a couple of accessory bag upgrades. That means it's talisman time. Look, chat, 44 million coins, holy! Oh, bro, I'm just a little guy with a lot of money. Just an unbelievably wealthy miniature man. Talisman time! Chat, I have so many spaces. Finally a full perk, bro, on guard. It has been so long. And I come back for it as well. But I can't do it because I'm on a Slayer profile! Personal delete to 7,000. Well, I can't get that. That kind of requires iron collection. And that goes outside of my single minion that's allowed. Oh, we finally get to upgrade. Brother thinks I'm made of money. That's actually cooked. Bro, these are starting to get expensive, like. Oh, 07 the purse. What? So 2... Fried chicken! Fuck it, soulbound! Okay, so that's... What? That's... Okay. We're at 3 out of 7. And I'm down to 24 mil. Wait, am I actually not going to be able to fill my bag? You are currently paying... this item's NPC sell value. Okay, like, who gives a PC sell value, though? Are you... That's the wrong one, by the way. What do you mean it's the wrong one? Balls. I don't need you anymore. Yo, if they're all like this price, I can't even afford 3 more. Wait, I'm actually broke. Bro, I'm actually poor. Brother, I got 7, oh man, I'm actually poor! You know what, like, on one side, ain't no way that is the next cheapest talisman, but at the same time, and it's common, but like, at the same time, that's actually a pretty good talisman for this profile, so I'll take it. Alright, what do we got? What do we got for MP? Oh! Skyblock level 33! Sorry. Alright, what are we guessing? 310, 270. If it's 270, I might end stream. 328, okay. Oh, 358, holy. After getting the talismans, I had still a little bit of money left. So I got the next most important item for my profile. This is gonna get used a lot in the future. Wait a minute, hey, wait. Yes! I can finally Mastiff swap! Yes! Okay, I'm kind of interested to know how much damage we're doing. So it was 71 before. Thank you, Slayer Boss Soon! I really liked that! I didn't want to see the damage, no! Oh! Over 100k?! Bro! I'm in strong dragon armor! Bro! Tier 2 E-Man, I will die instantly. Now, this stream was pretty much the same as the last one. Hunting bruises, spawning tier 1s, killing tier 1s, making money. So let's skip forward a little bit to the next stream, where things really start to get interesting. Ah! Wait! I have money to spend! Chat, I know it doesn't look like it, because I have nothing in the bank, and I have nothing in my purse. Or, sorry, I have nothing in my giveaway. You will sell one day. But it's time to get a new pet, because oh my god, I'm fucking rich. But yeah, I got Enderman Slayer 4, so now now it's Sven time. My upgrade that is planned is one of these goobers. And I was looking at it and I was thinking, can I really be bothered to actually level this up? And I came to the conclusion that I in fact cannot. I love having YouTube chat and overlay too. I should probably add that. I'll get the level 91. And then we need to get a... No, not another one. We need to get a crotchet. Oh, wait a minute. Time to go to the guy. Hi, guy. What? No, that's not a Slayer! Oh, it's Jova! Oh, I need to quit. Why would they not count? 82,000. Ooh. Wait, that's... Wait a minute, chat, I've just gone up like 40,000 damage average. Holy nutsack. No, it's because Lion does more damage if you're getting hit. And I've got kids biting my ankles permanently. And thus, a lot of damage. Hold up. Can I actually armor swap now that I have a pooch? Oh, hello there. It's unironically worse than just hitting with the pooch sword, so we ain't doing that, but it's fine. Oh, also, I dropped an epic hound earlier, so now I shoved that in, what's her name? Anyway, so I need to get Sven 7 before I can even get an Overflux, which means I need to get 58,000 more XP. Sorry, my bad. I don't know how many bosses that is, though. It's just over, it's somewhere over 100. That actually won't even take that long. That's crazy. You see, the main issue is that Wolf makes literally 0 money. Especially when compared to something like, oh, I don't know, tier 1 Enderman. And hunting. Now, Wolf would be great if I could hunt during the spawn. Unfortunately, you gotta go to the park to do that. You know what else you gotta do to go to the park? Forage! You know what I can't do? Foraging! So yeah, I can't go to the park. I am stuck in the hub. My bread! This is a very bad loaf of bread. I may or may not have forgot about it and let it, and I've kind of let it overproof by about 4.5 hours. No, it's not burned. It's far from burned. It's fine. It's just unbelievably dense because I've left it for 4 hours longer than it should be. My bread is a brick. I very much overproofed it. Hold on. Actually, that's not that bad. Oh, it ain't that bad. That's alright, that. No. Think you can help me with Blaze? Alright. How are the dogs? Oh, they're going just great. How close to, what? I type? That's fair enough to type how you type, but you can't claim that it is faster, because it is in fact not. The only reason it's faster is because you have a skill issue with typing. The grind for an Overflux actually truly begins now. But it's okay, because I'll drop it on this boss. Or not. Surely we get, like, some decent luck on this. Like, surely we get some decent luck on getting an Overflux. Ain't looking good. Wait, Wolf Talisman! Ooh, bro, I'm Joe. I just want to focus on Slayer and Dungeons and Crimson and everything. Fair enough, then. Don't have a hype? Yeah, fair. You don't particularly need a hype for most things. What? 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 Ah! Bro! That's fucking crazy! Bro, that's fucking insane! Yo! GG, I just came. Same! Nice. Bob, can you make a video or post your mod pack list on Discord? My mod packs are on Discord. All of my mods and config is on Discord. So still riding the high after dominating tier 4 Sven for the last couple days, I decided it would be a good idea to try a tier 5 spider. And that went about as well as you could expect. Give me the other one! Well, that went about as well as I thought it would, I'll admit. After this crushing defeat, my brain thought back to the last time I had this kind of issue, struggling with tier 4 spiders. And last time, the fix was to get Tarantula armor for the defense. Downside is Tarantula armor is absolutely terrible for damage right now. So I made an upgrade. Now this isn't the upgrade, but as is tradition, whenever I decide to make another set of armor, one of the die guys shows up. Browns, it's 3 browns. It's 3 browns. Oh, it's not 3 browns. Okay. Wait a minute. That's not that bad. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. I am concerned for the final product. That's not actually that bad. You know what? That's not that bad. This is the upgrade. What? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, hey, a talisman. Cool. Primordial. 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 The return of Ethiopia. Hold up. Wait. The damage is still going to be shite because I don't have, what's his name? Bro, Aspect of the Dragons is so worthless! It's so bad! Oh, that's actually insane. Not even a Dragon Fuse Gauntlet can make this thing good. Yo, let me out. Okay, 83k ain't bad. For a DPS armor set, 83k is pretty good. I think that's pretty similar to my strong, right? Nope. Nope, not even close. Oh, yo, okay, DPS goes hard in Primordial. I have literally 0 health, but, like, DPS goes hard, I guess. I need a lot more, defense. Well, I guess I'm stuck with tier 4s for a bit. I will make one upgrade now. Tarantula Fang! Damage? Terrible. It's only 200k more than craft. Might as well just buy it. After last episode making me a ton of money and some insane progress, I set my sights firmly on the next thing, tier 5 Tarantula. Now, despite what you may think, damage isn't actually my main issue. The big problem is that I can't survive. The bats are just insane, and I can't out-heal them. So that was the next thing to think about. Yes, you call talismans expensive. With that being said though, I was in a bit of a weird stage, where tier 4s were unbelievably easy, and tier 5s were completely impossible. There was 2 things that I needed to do to fix this. First, get more kills on my Primordial armor, as the higher your kills are, the more defense you gain against spiders. And second, get better healing items. And to do this, I had to go and do Revs. As at Revenant Horror level 7, you get access to the crafting recipe for the Wand of Atonement, the best healing wand in the game. Best way to grind Harlem. Ah, there's already a guy in here. Right, I'll leave. There's one boss. Oh, yeah. RNG carried? You think? Bro, I am never beating the RNG carried allegations on this profile. I've dropped an Overflux already, like... nothing that I do can beat those allegations at this point. Is Strong Dragon or Primordial just the faster option? Oh, I can also pop Fire Veil in this boss. Oh, this guy's gonna be... wait, this is actually gonna be a really... Yeah, no, Primordial. Primordial's better. The DPS is just... It out DPS Strong. Chat. Strong is finally not my best armor set. Did the drop from tier 5 Tarantula drop a... Wait, did the... it's because RNG meter's on alpha. But yeah, it's because the RNG meter was announced. Hey chat, anybody want to put Fabled on this? Oh, wait, chat, hold on. How much is shaded? That's pretty good. I'll put in an order for that. Pick up a Dragon Claw. How much are these guys? 60k to apply. It's not bad. That's a lot of people, but Zach came first. Alright, I feel like you're showing off there. I feel like you're somewhat showing off there. It's basically the same weapon, you know? Like, it's practically the same thing. Bro, you didn't gotta do that. Nah, that's vile. That's actually vile. Damage very, very good. In fact, I should actually be able to be fine for tier 5 Revs now, once I unlock it. Getting Rev 7 will barely take any time now. Finally gonna have my own Primordial, been borrowing my friends for the last month. GG. When we're doing tier 5s, I've got 76,000 XP left. I'm good, how are you? How far have you come along? Yeah, not too bad actually. We're fairly decent. Should be sitting around 150 mil liquidatable net worth. As I said, I'm not gonna be selling my armors. Will you make Warden Helmet? No. When it comes to Slayers, unless you're doing specific things, Warden Helmet doesn't have a place anymore. Oh my goodness, that is terrible connection. Chad, I've been invited to a party by a red name. I don't know who the red name is, but I am now in the party. What the hell? Well, chat, I guess that's this. Oh damn! Wait a minute, I'm gonna. Oh, there, yeah. No. Oh, that was an interesting experience. You said, well, yeah. When it comes to Slayers, Warden Helmet, with the exception of Blaze skipping and E-Man, isn't particularly meta. Purely because. Well, there's no harm in having it on the friends list. still don't know who they are, to be fair. Most likely because they're a completely different language. That would explain why I don't know who they are. When Blaze Slayer, not for a hell of a long time on this profile, and on my main profile, not until a tier 5. Blaze on this profile is genuinely only gonna be to get a couple drops. I'm not gonna be doing it for money, that's for sure. Blaze, unironically, would probably be worse for money than E-Man on this profile. And that's saying something. Oh my goodness, GG! Unfortunately, I had to end this stream because I had some stuff to do. So, in typical Fire fashion, I went ahead and got Rev 7 off stream. And as if that wasn't bad enough, I also started tier 5s off stream. Although admittedly, they weren't as easy as I thought they would be. And since doing the same thing over and over again clearly wasn't working out, I resorted to Mastiff, and hoped that even though the damage was lower, the high health would be enough to tank the boss. And yes, the bosses aren't fast by any means, but on a 13-day-old profile, 60 hours played, I got Rev 7 and killed a tier 5, leaving only one thing left to do. Get a lot of kills on Primordial armor. Your jeans have a hole in them. What?! Well, shit, man. I didn't realize that. Oh, hey, chat. Hey, chat, guess what? Hey, chat, guess what? Guess what? Hey, chat, guess what? Cat. Is he fat? No, he's just really fluffy. Like, he's just a big old... Anyway, chat, we're making some small upgrades. Now I have Vitality, 9. Enchantments, normal enchants. Rejuvenate, 5. 4 of those. How much is a Wand of Atonement's craft? I don't think I can afford it. I'm pretty sure I can only afford, Okay, you are 4.6 mil, so I can't afford that. This one, on the other hand, I can afford. I need 16 Viscera and 64 of them. But it doesn't do anything. In that case... Anyway, chat. The time has come for me to attempt, and probably fail, tier 5 spider. This might take a couple of attempts. Watching this whilst farming? Oh, you're about to see an extremely skilled player at work here. Definitely not practically just abusing Primordial Armor's defense for all that it's worth. So let's try and spawn over here. Ah! Wait, my Revenant you know what I mean. Okay, so this. If I actually need to heal, then I will. But I unironically, I don't actually think the boss is going to be that hard that I really need to heal. But the extra vitality is right now at least absolutely... Oh my god, what the fuck? Why did I just take, like, the entire world's damage at once? Never mind. Okay, this is way less easy than I thought it would be. Sick. How much health do the bats have? 750,000. What? Okay, let's run that. So I don't need to heal the first phase at all. That's fine. I think. Wait. Unless I generally fucked up. Oh! What? Damage, hey, what? What? Like, it goes from dealing barely any damage to suddenly just everything. It's kind of like the same thing that happens when the boss hasn't hit you for a while. Like, I understand it ramping up between phases, but that's not ramp up between phases. That's just a random... Yeah. New background? Yes. I'm in 10 mil for the talisman. That's not actually that bad. I can definitely get that at some point. Are you fucking kidding? No! Bro, it can't even hit me! I do love that they still haven't fixed that one. That has been a bug since alpha. No, I must have, yeah, I've got the ring. I mean, the boss will be extremely easy as soon as the stuff that's on alpha drops, because I'll actually have a good weapon for it. But yeah, like, I can face tank it at the What the fuck? Why did bats spawn? Oh, now you're dying. AOTV makes me die inside. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not like an AOTV is literally one of the best weapons that I actually ever have access to in this profile. Now, unfortunately, my first kill was actually interrupted. However, by this point, I'm fairly certain that I can solo it, albeit slowly and inconsistently. You're not helpless. Yeah, unfortunately not much I can do about that one, but hey. I refuse to lose the money on another quest. Nah, because you see the thing is, I know that I can do tier 5s. I just suck ass. Like on a different level of skill issue, you know? No! The SA non. Like, see? I can do them. I just really suck at the video game. What drop will you get from Tara? Well, eventually a Primordial Eye, ideally. That'd be pretty cool. What is it right now? At the moment it's a couple 100 mil, but it's going to tank a lot in the next couple days. Or over the next week. Probably. Oh, that was pretty cool. Success. Did the Stonk update get pushed? If anything, it'll be on Tuesday. Anybody know how much money it is to, what's his name? Does anybody know how much money it costs to fully star Primordial? Oh, wait, that's 1.6 mil. Bro, that's fucking free. Hold up. Now, unfortunately, there is no footage of me actually starring the Primordial armor. Well, no, that's not true, but it does look like this. I left middle of the screen. It'll be back soon. Yo. Yo. I don't remember what the stats were before, but that's pretty cool. Doesn't quite describe, this thing. Oh, that was way too close for comfort. Because, unfortunately, it does the most damage out of anything. What pet do you have? A lion. Ah, right, yeah, that's a good point. I should probably let myself get hit every once in a while. XFZ, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Hot potato books, you haven't added them. I'm poor. I can't afford them right now. Let me do a cup. Oh! I'm not poor! I'm not poor! I'm rich! Hot potato book time! I'm a broke guy. I'm a broke boy. I'm getting the cheaper things. I got a feeling that I'm gonna get carried this boss. I don't know what. I don't know what. Where are you going? No, come back! My carry! Yeah, I mean, if you wanna, you can take that. I'm good. I mean, like, you can't use most dungeon stuff unless you got a certain cast level. So how would that work? I'm generally curious. Well, I won't use dungeon things. If I could use dungeon stuff, I would not be using a warped aspect of the void right now. I'd probably be using a Felthorn Reaper or a Bouquet of Lies. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice in that, so I'm stuck with an aspect of the void. What's your way of making money, Tarantula? And tier 1. Well, a lot of my money up until now has been made from hunting tier 1 Enderman. Oh, I might be cooked. I should have healed earlier. That's my bad. I was reading chat. Now, I would really like to say that after applying the hot potato books, there was a huge noticeable difference, and the boss was way easier. I felt nothing. I didn't really deal any more damage, and I died just as quickly, to be honest with you. Better for damage, the Pooch Sword or the Aspect of the Void that you currently use? Aspect of the Void by quite a long way. I mean, what? In Primordial? Oh, it's Sven's. Pooch, because in Sven's I wear Mastiff. To make Pooch good, you either need to be completely hypermaxed, or you need to use Mastiff. 10 days left till Derpy? Bro, I'm so cooked when it comes to Derpy. I actually might unironically take a break from this profile. Yo! Bro! Kill your minis! Which one's mine? I think it's this one, right? I sense an issue with not being able to see the name tag. I don't know which one of these is mine. How are you healing quick enough? Talent. It's pretty much just a mixture of Drain, Wonder Restoration, and Florid Zombie Sword. Allows me to just barely out-heal the boss. As long as I time it right. If I use them too late, then I'm cooked. Oh man, I might as well give up this boss. I'm actually cooked. Never mind! My savior's arrived! Thank you, big man. Just to quickly clarify, I don't know this person. They're just a random in a lobby. No! My savior! Come back! What? Where the Eh? 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 With 68, I can do 18 mil. That'll be a couple of a couple of attribute shards you'll be missing then. After a little while of doing tier 5s, the original high of finally managing to kill one did wear off, and it really dawned on me that my next upgrades are just time gated until either my redstone minions generate me enough collection to get more talismans, or Hypixel releases the update where they upgrade the spider weapons. So I thought I'd just go and make some money by doing bruises, and found a pretty good way to make some profit doing tier 5 revs. But more on that next episode. To start off this episode, I put in the buy order for Reaper armor, which will be my next set for Revenant Slayer, and also one of the best buffs in the game, and used throughout every other Slayer that I will do. At the start of this episode, and at the end of the last episode, I said that there was a way of making tier 5 revs profit, and this is how you do it. You want to hunt the mini-bosses, or the golden ghouls, or both of them, and that makes you enough money to pay for the boss spawn, and a little extra on the side. Meaning, every single drop from that point on is 100% profit. And yes, I know right now the boss seems pretty slow, but stay with me. By the end of this episode, my boss times will be down in the single digits. In order to get my boss times down that far, I'm gonna need a couple things. The first of which being Reaper armor. Reaper has two specific things that are very special about it. The first being the more kills you have on it, the more defense you get against zombies, meaning less healing. And the second is when you crouch, it gives you 100 speed, 100 strength, and 100 damage for 6 seconds on a 30-second cooldown. This will cost me about 30 million coins, but I will use it for the rest of the profile. And the other two things, we can go over those later. The one that I didn't claim. Of course, the one that I didn't claim is the one that I need. Yeah, makes sense. Why can't I craft the boobs? Recipe not unlocked. What do you mean? I just, what? Oh, bro. Why do I not click the things? Oh my goodness. Why do I never click the things? How many more have I not done? Is it just Reaper or Revenant, or have I not claimed all the others as well? Bruh! And now... I do this. I do this, I do this. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Oh, I'm gonna have a breakdown. All right, we good. Why do I have one extra? I must have dropped one in like a moment ago. How much damage is this one on? 174. 253. 178. Okay, so I mean it's a good bit better than Primordial anyway. Even without its ability. And then with its ability, we're hitting for... Oh, boys! Yes! Oh, that's what I like to see. Yeah, that's what we like to see. That's DPS right there. I'm also getting DPS'd. I have no defense. You know what? I never thought I'd actually be in a stage where where I actually ever have to use Reaper as a damage armor set. As is tradition at this point, whenever I get a new armor set, these two which have been dubbed the Die Guys showed up. But what have you cooked for this? Oh, wait a minute. This actually might not be that bad. This may actually not be that horrific. Wait a minute. Wait, this actually might not be that bad. It's not good. Don't get me wrong, it's far from good. But it ain't that bad. And that is all it took for my kill times to go from being really bad to actually pretty decent. Now all that's left is the spawn. And the kill times are actually really, really fast. And the more defense I get, the less I'll have to worry about it. Until Zombie 8, Reaper Falchion is the best, no? Yes, yes. Right. Bread's in the oven. Fuck my bread. Like that, bro. There's no. Yippee! Not a chance this sells for that much. There is not a chance that that sells for 17 mil.
Not a shot. That'll sell for like 5 mil, maybe.
What?
Why did it fill? Wait, which one of you bought it? Okay. I knew that, bro, I was suspicious as soon as it filled. Thank you, Taco.
It was at this point, thanks to a question from chat, I discovered that I'd been throwing for I don't know how long.
How much crit rate do you have? 98. I actually didn't realize I was missing any. This would be so much better with a David's Cloak. Of which I still haven't decided whether I'm allowed to get one or not.
Well, that decision was made for me. Despite the fact that I can buy my way through the quest, I wouldn't have the foraging XP to even enter Galatea.
Hold on. Sutif? No, sorry. No. You have not. There is no way you've got 24 chimeras this Diana so far. Bro! Have you slept? Like, out of interest, have you slept? I play Diana in my free time. Does your free time end?
Hi. Yeah, so the next stream started with a small camera malfunction, blinding everybody in the chat, and another redstone level, which means more talismans, more MP, and more damage. And even the complete loss of any money in my purse. My bad, giveaway. More magical power, of course, being the second thing that I need to get my boss times faster, leaving only one left. I'm still broke. The Halberd of the Shredded. This is a tier 3 zombie sword, also the best one. Granting me the ability to heal 50 health per hit, deal 250% more damage to undead mobs, this is multiplicative by the way, and gain 45% combat wisdom against undead mobs. But, there's always a but, it's 65 million coins, and well, I don't have that. So now I'm left with two choices. Option 1, grind out the items, which requires 4 stacks of Revenant Viscera, and 4 shards of the Shredded, and those have a 0.05% drop chance. So let's go with option number 2, make the money.
I guess in Sven's it probably does. But I can't see myself doing very many Sven's anymore. Oh, Scythe Blade! Let's go! Profit! So how much money are we up to in total now from Revs? 45 mil. Wait, that ain't half bad. 45 mil is actually decent from Revs. Man, a Warden Heart would actually genuinely pay for like all of the base upgrades left on this profile. Obviously, it wouldn't pay for the weapons, but it would definitely pay for the like renowned and stuff, and pretty much all the rest of my talismans for a while. Alrighty then, hello. Chimera 23 plus 11. Bro. Okay, have you actually slept since yesterday? What do you mean you've got 32 What do you mean you've got half a stack of chimeras and there's still 2 days left? Nah. Bro, did Dream give you his mod? Oh! Scythe Blade! Let's go! Never mind. Keep getting your chimeras, nerd. I'm gonna keep making meager quantities of coin. I'm pretty chill without saying it now. Yes! Woohoo! Is Fire Crimson enough for Blaze? Yes. Get in the bazaar! How the fuck have I dropped 2 different How have I dropped 2 Smite 7s already? Bro! Like, I'm not gonna complain because that's a lot of money. But how the hell have I got 2 shots? Oh, it's sold! Maid outfit? What about it? I do have it with me, yes. That's not for stream. That's for personal use only. It's so I can sit in a mirror and look at myself and go, God damn, you look good in that. Any minute now. Any second. How did you even get stuck up there? Like, how is that even possible? Fuck, I have 135 XP. What made you start Skyblock? I was searching for a vanilla like an OG Skyblock server, and I just could not find one. So I logged on to Hypixel to play Bed Wars, and I saw that they did Skyblock. So I started it, and then I started playing it as a normal Skyblock, and then I noticed there's a nether portal, and I went through the nether portal, and now my life is ruined. Rev 9, baby! Woo! That doesn't feel like an achievement. Hey, a Reaper Gem's pretty cool, though. I don't think there's really anything that this does. You know what? You can have it. I'm putting on my ghoul. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. How much does it cost to go to Rev 9 from Rev 7? Well, I mean, if you just hunt in between, it's free. Literally just hunt the mini bosses, and you make your money back. Or you get stuff like that, and you make your money back anyway. So, I don't know, man. It's pretty good, I would say.
Just felt the need to quickly interject to say, who holds their glass like that?
Okay, wait, this actually is a pretty damn good start. I didn't expect that. Yeah, rat. That's crazy. Hypixel Scoreboard. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I mean average, innit? It's just basic. That's 21-hour profile. Yeah, that's something, alright. Zombie Slayer to Hyperion, bro. At this point, it kind of feels like Zombie Slayer to Hyperion. Then again, I've only been doing it for like a couple days. Like, realistically, I haven't actually been doing that much, like, zombie for that long. Why is he naked? Bro! Bro, I was gonna raid this guy. I was gonna raid somebody. I click on their stream and they're just sitting there, like, half naked. Bro!
Here, we can observe the effects of being a Skyblock streamer on a human being's brain.
Let's go for one. Wait. No more.
The subject seems to have lost all reasoning and rationality. On to the actual important stuff. We started off this stream by forgetting that I wanted a Halberd of the Shredded, and putting Renowned on my helmet, and getting the gemstone. Only a setback of about 15 million.
Yeah, so it's 1 mil to apply. Cool, we good. We good. I was gonna put a gemstone on it, but at the same time, they don't seem to be feeling very well. Oh, that's because I'm a shitter. 1 second, I think it's this 5. Then one of those. Then how much did he say? Was he fit? Did he say 50k? I think he said 50k. Yeah, look at this. Ah, does the Onyx not go on there? In which case, fuck, that's shit. But no. Thank you very much, sir. No, I activated run out. I hate the red feet. Isn't that just beautiful? Isn't it great? Plus 4% bonus attack speed. Sick. Why Renown over Ancient? That, for the most part. Cata requirement? No, not Cata requirement. It's just that Ancient is really bad at 0 Cata. You don't need Cata to use Ancient. It's just the higher level you are, the better it is. And at 0, it's practically useless.
Now, I'm going to skip over the entire rest of the stream, because honestly, it was tragic. I got 0 extra drops, and the money just wasn't coming in. So, let's move on to the next one, where actual stuff happens. Let me claim my coin. And then let me just insta-sell that, because I'm late, never mind. Anyway, we have a couple of dollars right now. This one gets back on track with our original goal, and starts off with me picking up all the stuff to craft Halberd of the Shredded.
Uppies. Fly. Float. Sofa. On. Dog, get up. Good boy. He moved his feet. Bro, don't just, like, look at me. You know how to do this. Yeah, nearly there. Nearly there. What the easy way to fix this is. Fuck's sake. Look, man, he's great, but he's dumb as a brick. Like, Bro, genuinely, he is just a straight brick. Okay, I need 64, 128, 256. Well, this one's going to take a long time to fill, so I guess we're going to be doing a lot of revs while we wait. Mostly same setup. How do you get such a low boss time? Damage. Well, somebody definitely filled that. Ah, well, Flaming Claw. Thank you very much. And then we go one of these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Is this going to be another example of I haven't actually done the thing? Nope, no, I just got the recipe wrong. Chat! This may be possibly the most cooked Halberd of the Shredded on the server. But, god damn. How much is my damage? Has that gone down? Nope, that is sub 6 seconds. Nice. So to give the reason why I thought that was doing less, is because in the last damage test that I did, I was using a lion pet. And this time, I forgot I had auto pet, and was using a ghoul. So actually, I gained a ton of damage from this. But hey, now we're actually genuinely getting fast kill times. Oh, and I'm making my money back. Let's go. I lied. Alright, bud. I'm gonna get back to this. You have a great time. Enjoyable experience of your evening. I gotta get back to this. Look at how sad he is now. That's just how his face is. Oh no, don't walk away with your head down, man. I know I feel bad. Oh, another maggot! Wow! Now, since the goal of this episode is to make myself unimaginably rich, it only makes sense that I started by claiming a couple of bizarre orders, just to get the purse a little higher. Let me claim my spoils. And I'm rich again. So after getting a couple of coins, it's time to go back to Revs, and continue the hunt for the Warden Heart, a 100 million coin drop. Now, you may be wondering why this Warden Heart is so expensive. First, it's an extremely rare drop from Tier 5 Revenant Horror, and takes over 3.6 million XP to actually drop. That's more than 2,000 bosses. And 2, because it crafts the Warden Helmet, one of the best helmets in the game for combat, and the best helmet in the game for Kudra. I, however, will not be using it, because I have a Primordial helmet, and whilst its DPS is a little bit lower, you get to retain all of your speed, and I won't be doing anything where Warden Helmet is that important. If you're interested in the Primordial helmet, I have a video here looking at it. Would you do Blaze on this profile? For money? Absolutely not. Blaze is so expensive to actually do for money. Bro, I just keep on getting maggot after maggot after maggot after maggot after maggot. Holy shit, bro, we're profiting. Are you mad? No, hell no, I ain't mad. They're making money. Each one's a couple mil. When are you hunting golden compared to just killing them? I mean, I kind of hunt them whenever I can, really. Whenever they're around. If I kill them, that's generally an accident. Paddle! Oh, chat, I think this is gonna be a good one. Oh, Chad, I think this is gonna be a good one. I feel it. I feel it. I got that tingly feeling, chat. It's gonna be good bread. I got that good bread tingle. So how long will the bread be in the oven? It is 30 minutes covered, and then an extra 5 to 10 minutes uncovered. Bro, I've got to start a baking class at some point, just like during the streams. Half the time we're playing Skyblock, half the time I'll be teaching people how to bake bread. At this point, something that I had slowly started to dread had arrived. Talismans. Because they're expensive. Yeah! 6 new talismans! I don't think I can afford that. And just before I could get my talismans, something extremely unexpected happened. Holy shit, the Dorelius raid was good. Hello Maximus, hello Pinamy, hello Clocks. How are we doing? I got you indeed. How was the stream? And thank you very much for the follow, Dorelius, Bevel Official, Mango Died, Zach Blaze, was good. Now yeah, obviously this has nothing to do with the video. But, at the same time, getting raided by somebody that I've watched for quite a long time felt really cool. Guess it's only the 3 talismans for now. That should be a good bit of MP, though. Sorry, that should be a good bit of MP. Damn, still not 500, that's cooked.
And I thought that would be it for MP for quite a while. Until chat came in clutch with a couple of talismans that, one, I didn't even think I could get, or forgot.
I do not see an archaeologist compass. You do raise a good point there. Ah, okay, I actually didn't realize that Skyhanny did that. Hey, you're an adventurer? Not really, no. I know there's a bunch of free ones that I just haven't got. Obviously, I can't get Melody's hair because that'd involve going to the park. Can't you buy your way to Galatea with Jerry boxes? Yep. Technically. Actually, wait, yes, that's actually a really good point. I don't think I'd be able to do that with 10 mil, but actually, that's genuinely, I might be able to. That's actually a really good point. Just buy Harp off AH. You still need to visit Melody to actually pick up the hair. Regardless of whether I use a personal harp or not, I still need to go to Melody to actually get the hair. Oh, admins, can you not, like... Can you not speed this up a little bit? Like, can you not speed up the text a tiny bit? 20 oak logs. I can. No way, I got 20 oak logs. You saw nothing. I got those all on my own. I'm good, actually. Ah. 1 second.
After buying my way through a couple of the quests, I find myself at the location of my first brand new talisman.
It's exactly as hot as it looks. But yeah, actually, the campfire tallies from Galatea, that's a good idea. Chat, hey, let me get my bread. Look at it. Look. Oh, wait, this is actually a good loaf. Holy shit, chat, it's a really good loaf. Look, this is a really good fucking...
Well, I'm just gonna skip through the entire of this, as honestly, it took ages, and it's not very interesting.
Wow, that was easy. That's a lot. No, not fig logs. 1,500 enchanted jungle logs. Hey, I mean, it's still cheaper than the next talismans. That is another legendary talisman.
I then came face to face with Satan herself, and after fixing the harp, I thought I'd give it a shot, but as it would turn out, trying to do Melody's hair on a 121 version, with all of your mods so outdated you haven't updated them since the first week of foraging, it's not good.
Oh no, I have done it once or twice without a personal harp. Nah, no chance. I'll do Melody when I go back onto 189. Just update them takes 22 minutes. I don't wanna. I go sleep. Good night. Yeah, but I got way more. Alright, surely, that's not 2 cardinals. Oh, names? Oh, no. Yes, foraging 12 with a cloak when I can't use it with a cloak. That needs floor 7.
Well, same as the other fire trial, this one's incredibly boring. So let's just skip through to where I get as far as I can.
Here's emotional support. Oh, hey, that's actually so real though. My emotional support mimic. Okay, well now I'm taking a little bit of damage. Still not much though. Okay, the price is gonna start going up now. Yeah. There's no shot I'm getting to 22.
And with that going in the last slot, all of my talismans for this episode are done.
Oh god, no! No! Ah! Wow! You mastered every song with over 90%. Maybe you should teach me now. If you haven't got 100%, you're a kind of you've downgraded, love. You're right. Wait. We are capable of adding chapters to the new. Yes! Finally, man. Bro, this shit better be soon. Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Chat, that's 2! That's 2! That's 2! That's 2! That's 2! That's 2! I'm guaranteed a second one! I'm guaranteed a second one! No way! Oh, fucking hell, bro, I'm actually kind of shaking, that's depressing. I'm shaking over an RNG drop in Hypixel Skyblock, damn.
So with just under 1 million XP left until meter fills and 100 million coins richer, we move into the next stream.
Chat, I put in a couple of bizarre orders, like 1 or 2. Wow, these sold terribly. Let me whack that back up. Here. So we got these guys, which are going to be excellent. Apparently, oh, they are, yeah, right, they only come in packs of in 16s for some unknown reason. Got those filled. That hasn't filled. Barbarian Duke, that's filled. Burning Soul. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Now, at this point, my last video had been out for about a day, and Sycophant Shards had tanked in price by about half. I don't want to say that I caused it, but it is quite a coinky dink.
So ideally, you want to be going through bosses as fast as you can. Scythe Blade. Yippee! 9.44 mil.
Oh no, bud.
If that, holy shit! Get your nose out of my. Oh. Dog just stuck its wet nose directly up my top. That was vile.
Wow, drops a shot.
Oh wow! I got a shot. I didn't even notice that. Nice.
I need those.
Speedrunning YouTube rank, I see. Exactly, man. Look, man. I either got botted or I just got a shout out from the most famous person on the planet.
And then, literally 3 bosses later.
Watch.
Holy fuck! RNG! Yo, 2001? Bro!
What?
Chat,
What happened?
we hit 2k. Let's go! What is your IGN then? Hoping you get yours too? Well, mine's kind of guaranteed. Probably be using Endstone. I honestly, I completely forgot about that one. Ooh, a Scythe Blade. Nice. Oh, a ghoul! Nice! That's my second legendary ghoul that I've dropped. What the fuck? Hold on, where do we get that? Hell yeah!
At this point, my chat started to do some interesting things.
Yeah, there you go. You now have the power to time people. That was a good spot. That was actually a really good spot. In terms of damage, I mean, it was never 4 damage in the first place.
Wait, hold up. Play that back.
This is strategy, I wonder.
Enhance! Alright, sorry, I'm done now. Okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist, it was too good.
That's pretty damn cool. Boop. Hey chat, look, it's a free Warden Heart. I can get that. That's pretty cool. Is he making his bed? No. Warden Heart! Wow, chat, that's crazy. I can't believe I got a Warden Heart in Hypixel Skyblock. That's awesome. How do I craft a Warden Heart? Warden Helmet, even. Okay, so I need 128 of these.
2 Warden Hearts. And made about 500 million coins of profit. However, lurking just beyond this success was something that threatened to stop this entire series dead in its tracks. Derpy. For those unaware and wondering why Derpy could be such a problem, well, Derpy's a mayor, and Derpy's in office for 5 days. He gives perks, some of which really good, and some of which really, really bad, at least for me. My plan for Derpy was honestly just to play my main profile, so for the last stream beforehand, I decided to just get myself up to Enderman level 5.
No way this dude has more Zealot kills on this profile than I do on main.
You see, I happen to be very used to killing Zealots.
I do have a bit of a history of genociding Zealots. It's just kind of mid. Well, I can understand that to a degree. And as long as you've got over 1.7k MP, then you're fine.
Have Habanero 5 Crimson Armor, then I use Sting on tier 5, Tarantula 5. If the update that fixes the swords comes out tomorrow, then yes. Otherwise, you'd be better off using a warped. Hey, E-Man tier 5, nice. Vorpal Katana. When is Avarice and Crimson Helm better than Warden? In what? As I've said before, there is no one best helmet in the game. Each one has their uses. Sharp, Vorpal Katana. How much is my damage up to now? I was doing 150k before. Yeah, that's decent. That's a 100k increase. Nice. Hey. Nice. Slayer and General. Okay, so... in E-Man, Crimson is never better than Warden. Also in E-Man, 100 mil Crown of Avarice is better than Warden. In any Slayer before E-Man, it literally just doesn't matter because they're all so weak that your helmet genuinely does not matter in the slightest. And in Blaze, you use Warden until about 1700 MP, then you get to choose between 1 bill Crown of Avarice or Infernal Crimson, I should say. After getting E-Man 5, testing my weapon, and getting a couple summoning eyes, I decided to move on and do some Svens. Now, the only real issue with Svens is that I've already dropped one Overflux really early, refer back to episode 4, and with only 39,000 in the meter, it's not like I'm going to be dropping another one. At least, not anytime soon. Couple that with me planning not to play this profile at all during Derpy, and this kind of feels like an exercise in futility. So you have as much health as you can. Wait. Or, alternatively, I could just drop another one, only 58,000 XP after Sven 7. I'm sorry. Right. I've got 2 Overfluxes in 58,000 XP. Please don't tickle me. I don't want to get touched. Oh, come on. No, come on, give it back. Show mod folder, you're cheating. I don't want to because I'm cheating. You know, chat, I'm suddenly really motivated to get Sven 9. I don't know why. But you know what they say. All good things must come to an end. And that Overflux marks the end of this stream. And the next time that I log on, it's going to be Derpy. Which means no more progress and no more content on this profile for the next week. Right? Wrong. As it would turn out, all it takes for me to believe in myself is incredible RNG. This is going to be great. Where the Yeah, bro, I don't even deal enough damage to do it during Derpy, that's insane. Once again, feeling extremely demotivated, I decided to log on to my main and do a bit of Tarantula Slayer. At least for a little while. I would assume it's probably linking. Hey, nice. 15 mil. That's painful. You don't like being sat on by the big boyos? It's just annoying. When 1 second I'm having a good time shooting at the eggs of my boss, and then the next second I can't shoot the eggs of my boss because there's a creature taking up the entire fucking screen. The bats are already annoying enough with blocking arrows. Go away! Oh, hey, nice. But after dropping those wasps, I didn't really feel that excited, and my brain went back to the feeling of dropping those Overfluxes, and in a desperate attempt to recapture that, I got myself a Glacial Scythe. Because if Derpy makes boss times longer, he also gives more skill XP, and that means faster spawns. So, when somebody in chat asked if I wanted to trade bosses, no, not like that. It was like a dream come true. And for those of you who don't know what boss trading actually is, it changes a little bit from boss to boss. However, in Sven's, it looks like this. One person spawns their boss, and the other person gets it down to about pups phase. Once pups spawn, they pop their fire veil to kill all of the pups, and then kill the Sven. And because all of the pups and the boss gives combat XP, that'll get you almost the entire way to spawning a new boss. Or, it will spawn you a new boss if you have a couple kills already. Just so we got a matching set. I mean, mine's, there's a stark difference. You're on fire and I'm a furry, but, you know. And we went on like this for quite a while, until this happened. I need to turn off profile viewer. I'm sorry? Oh, did you get an Overflux? GG. I would assume at least. GG! Hell yeah. I mean, I can't really be upset because I've got 2 of them. And after doing this for a couple of hours, making 0 money, but a load of progress towards Sven 9, I ended the stream. But not of my own choice, admittedly. Friend isn't lactose intolerant, in which case,
Don't do that. Did my internet die? Yes. Yes, it did. This might be an ending time. Yeah, this is a raiding moment. That's for sure. This is a raid moment. My fucking internet has perished. Chat, I've been busy today. I've been really busy. More busy than I realistically should have ever been. I've been making textures. I have 5 of them now. Look. Look, we have a Shadow Fury. Shadow Fury. We have a Felthorn Reaper. We have a Livid Dagger. I actually quite like the Livid Dagger, unironically. A Sword of Bad Health. Look, it's got a little heart. The heart's drained. And then the next texture is possibly the most complicated fucking piece of shit of my life. This took me an hour and a half to do. But it kind of fits the music, so, starting the next stream, I really feel like I have to get something in order to make it feel like this was actually worth doing. So with only 2 days left of Derpy, it's time to lock in. Chance I'll sell that. Well, not until the end of the profile. Well, actually, no, I'm never going to sell it, actually. I was starting to lose hope. Until somebody joined the chat, and I did what I do best. Call a drop. Just popping by, hope you have a good stream. Well, thank you very much. I'll, guarantee dropping Overflux now. And I shit you not. Only 4 bosses later. I only hate wolves. I'm gonna be honest, wolves are... See, chat, I told you I'd get another Overflux. I told you, I fucking told you! Yeah! But it didn't really take long for me to realize that dropping this isn't all that it's cracked up to be. With only 1 day left until Derpy ends, the odds of me dropping another Overflux are so astronomically slim, I couldn't even be bothered to try. So I went back to the main for a bit, and then I logged off of Skyblock. Derpy has basically broken me. I have no motivation, and nothing can fix that. Oh, holy shit, is that a triple perk Aatrox? Woo! We start off with Derpy being gone, thus allowing me to actually do the final Slayer of this profile. And I know I hate him, but Derpy ain't all that bad, because he brought in the update that made the spider swords actually work. Meaning, this boss is so much better. I mean, if it's doing good damage to the boss, then I have no reason to complain. Is it Aatrox? It is, yes. I need to turn the music down. It's really loud for some reason. I cannot hear myself think. I also cannot wait to manage to acquire a sting at some point. Wait, Fire? What's a sting? Ah well, dear viewer. I'm glad you asked. A sting is the current best in slot weapon for Tarantula Slayer. Downside, it's really expensive. Requiring a scorpion foil, 4 shriveled wasps, and 4 whole stacks of tarantula silk. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. So I decided to buy order all of the tarantula silk because that would be much cheaper than insta-buying it, and while it filled, I continued doing spider just to hope to try and get a shriveled wasp. Unfortunately though, I didn't get one. And thus... Also, chat, look, it's the time has the time... The time. That's not how you craft that. Ah, look at this. Beautiful. I don't have this on my main profile yet, by the way. I just want to mention, I do not own a sting on my main profile yet. And during the damage test, something happened that nobody really thought too much of. Until later. But we'll get back to that in due time. I mean, if Linky's using the sword, then... They don't exactly need to give it to you. I've been spawning in the Nether recently, for one simple reason. It's just so much faster. Like, I don't even one-tap the mobs, man, and it's still so much better. Like, it shouldn't be better, realistically, than the Spider's Den, especially when I'm so slow at killing stuff. Oh yeah, so, you know my hatred of, magma cubes on my main profile? They're so much worse on this one. Go away! And third, completely on a different topic, Primordial boots are so annoying. I swear, if I drop off of a 1-block drop again, hit the floor, and still get launched into the air one more time, I am going to seriously lose my shit. I haven't actually dropped anything particularly good, though. Bro! I hit the floor! Stop making me jump! Bro,
But I will actually jump at this rate. No, no, no. There's no way you aggroed from over there. My brother. I mean, I could, yeah. Oh, good. It only hits one of them at a time. No! No! Where'd he go? No, wait. Where'd he go? No! No! I'm poisoned again. Wait, no way. No, so it poisoned. Oh, that's amazing. That's so good. You know what? Okay, I'm sorry. What? When did I jump? Don't tell me it activates going down soul sand. It doesn't. So why did I get launched into the air? Oh, a primordial jockey. I'll leave you for a second. Because you're not as threatening as people like to think you are, unless you get launched across to the other side of the nether. In which case, you kind of suck to deal with. You don't get booped, do you? Nope, we good. So you remember that little thing that I said earlier, and I said it would be important? Well... Oh, he does get booped! No! Well, this is that important thing. So during its second phase, the tier 5 spider can get launched by Aspect of the Dragon's knockback. Do with that information what you will. My stream definitely did. This is gonna... Chat, this is never getting old. Where did you come from? Leave. I'm so sorry to that poor guy. Oh, that poor guy just got a magma cube sent to his head. Oh, that's amazing. I need to fix the model for that. That's cooked. But it's going great. Because, you know, when life gets me down, I can always walk up. Is your name just random letters? Oh, I slammed my head into my keyboard. I couldn't think of a good name, so I asked one of my friends, and they said, bro, I don't know, use your head, so I did. I don't have to worry about magma cubes jumping on me. Spawn times are fast. Oh, it's brilliant. And, not to mention, I didn't come up with the idea myself. Someone in Twitch chat said it, and I took it way further than they ever planned. It's all fun and games until you also realize that, during its second phase, this guy is also boopable, leading to the fact that you can actually just do this. Oh, it didn't work that. Oh, no, there it goes. So do you remember when I said Twitch chat took this information and ran with it? Enjoy this compilation of my pain. Because you... No, you don't have to do this. No. No, you don't have to do this. No, sir. Sir, come on. No, come on now. Come on. You don't, no, come on. Where did it go? Where did it go? What the... Where the fuck did it go? Why is it invis? What? Eh? Alright. You fucking bastard! Stop! Where is it? Hey! No! No! Oh, hey, no bits available. Nice. Bits of getting up. Moving on from this, I decided to get myself some upgrades, including a shriveled bracelet, which gives combat wisdom, that just means faster spawns, and magic find. Except it doesn't actually, because the magic find part is bugged. I also recombobulated my sting, because, let's be honest, it just looks better in pink. First thing, shriveled bracelet. Second thing, sting, There we go. Now it's a slightly different colour. Pretty cool. My endless struggles with reforging also decided to make a reappearance in this one. Soft. Right, okay. Well, I guess that... No. Oh, stop making me soft! No, not making me... Stop giving me soft! Bro!
You know what, never mind, it's soft.
After this, I locked in a little bit onto some trading. Ah, wait, there's that word again. Don't worry, I'm not going to play the Pokemon clip this time. However, I will explain what Tarantula trading is. As we know, trading is the act of two people killing each other's boss in order to gain XP to spawn their own. And just like with every other boss, the Tarantula alone will not spawn your boss. This is where the tier 5 Tarantula having a multi-phase design becomes important. Whoever spawns their boss will do the first phase and all of the eggs, whilst the other person goes around and gets about 7 to 8 kills. And once those 7 to 8 kills have been acquired, the other person will come back and help with the boss until it enters its second phase, at which point they will fully kill it and spawn their own. You will then go and get 7 to 8 kills, and the cycle repeats.
Taken. Blood's got floating sand levels of a lead. Yeah. Oh, hey, somebody bought my Menacing Gauntlet of Contagion for 5 million coins. That's pretty cool.
Is this actually worth doing? Well, as long as both players have about the same gear and skill level, which me and Sven do not, I am far behind what they have, then yes, it is extremely worth it. However, even still, it is very worth doing just for loot share, as I get loot from their boss and they get loot from my boss, meaning we both make more money.
I hit the wrong button. Make it better and more playable for new players. I'm gonna be honest, Hypixel's appeal system has realistically never been particularly good. They alone will help so much. I mean, yeah, look, Dungeon Breaker will help a lot. Was that mine? Oh shit, my bad.
And then Sven had to go, so I was back to being all on my own. Me also noticed that every couple bosses, there's a little thing in the chat that says meter reset. This is because of a little mechanic called the RNG meter. Once you get enough XP stored in it, you can choose a drop, and you are guaranteed to get that with a 100% chance. In most slayers, you would use this on the rarest or most expensive drop. However, Tarantula is different. You want to use it on Tarantula Silk, which is one of the most common drops. But it also makes over double the money that anything else does.
What's your setup? I am using full Primordial armor, whatever the hell this stuff is. Sting, Aspect of the Dragons for boopage, Wand of Atonement for healage, Bow for shootage, Weird Tuber, Sword of Bad Health, and Fire Veil 1 for buffage.
At this point in my journey, I was also gaining a lot of combat XP and was quite high, and this led me to make a bet with somebody called Mr. Jelly03, a fellow streamer. And holy, this turned out to be the best decision I could have made. Well, kind of.
Hey, want to race to combat 60?
Hell no, man. But you want to make a bet?
250 mil?
250? No, I'm broke. I love gambling. Let's do it.
Bet!
Yeah.
And now we enter the combat XP arc, which I spent way too much time playing this game. I'm gonna be honest, about 10 to 15 hours a day, which whilst that did wonders for my progress towards a Hyperion, oh my goodness, my mental health could do with help. So I decided to start on zombies, because that's known to give some reasonable combat XP per hour, but to my dismay it was only giving like 1.4 million, so it's time for some upgrades. And by upgrades, I mean an outrageously expensive belt. And it's not even Gucci!
Of one of these, on this fucking profile before my main, hurts me so much, you do not believe it.
Okay, I hear you asking, that's cool, but how's spending 240 million coins on a belt gonna help your combat XP? The Primordial is a belt in Hypixel Skyblock that gives its wearer a 10% chance to cocoon a Slayer miniboss or Slayer boss, meaning that you get to skip the entire spawn time of the boss if you manage to get this to proc. This also means the kills per hour goes up due to less spawn time between some bosses, thus more combat XP. Got that? Good. During this period, I also ran into a really nice guy who just seemed to be intent on ruining both of our raids, so I entered my micro villain arc. Could you please find after it all, when there is doubt, I ate it up. No. Right. Thanks. To give it a little bit of context, I had been in this lobby for about half an hour so far, and then this guy joins and starts doing his bosses. There isn't enough space for 2 people to spawn at optimal rates, and thus I asked him to leave. Of which I think is a perfectly reasonable request, considering it only takes a couple seconds to find a new lobby usually. Hey chat, anybody want to come and grief them with a hype? And so, I posed this small question to my chat. And oh my god. Reload the page. Yes! Destroy everything. Just kill everything. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is chat. There's like nothing alive. Everything's dead. The whole lobby's dead. Do I feel bad for this? No, not at all. This is brilliant. I'm having a great time. I mean, I'll probably just warp to a new server in a minute. I just, unironically, I just kind of wanted to ruin their day for a second. Thank you, goats. I think. Everybody's leaving the party. Holy shit, everybody's leaving. My goats. And after the little bit of fun that we had, I realized that zombies weren't enough XP to actually make up for how much money I was losing. So, the next stream was right back to spiders. And alongside the spider, a terrible realization. I might be cooked. I have only just hit combat 56, and I think his PV is off. Or at least I think his skill API is off, yeah. So considering that this is a Slayer only profile, I was doing early game Slayers for maybe 1.3 million XP per hour. Meanwhile, he was on floor 6 XP runs, gaining multiple millions of XP per hour. And as hopeless as this may seem to be, it means I'm doing a lot of spider. And by a lot of spider, I mean a lot of spider. However, despite all of this, no, I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna end up just paying you out the 250 mil because I can't be bothered to stay on this profile. Is what I said at this moment in time, having absolutely no idea that he was in fact already 2 entire levels ahead of me, and thus the race to combat 60 ended prematurely, and I ended up paying him out the 250 million coins that he won. And whilst I had lost the bet, and alongside it 250 million coins, all is not bad, because it had given me so much motivation to play the game. I was now only 50 million coins away from getting the Hyperion. Thank you, Daddy Paul, for putting prices down. From my calculations, I am about 50 million coins off of being completely finished. Which is wild. And so, I find myself back in the burning desert, for one final time. Keyword is don't want to, not can't. Season 2 do vampire again. Yo, let me swap armor, man. Bruh. Is it only Tarantula now for money? Or what? No, it's it's literally just for the last bit of money that I need. And Tarantula is the best way for me to get that. In fact, the only things that are actually really properly reforged is my Primordial helmet, Renowned, Sting with Fabled, and this with Warped. And eventually, the time would come for me to do my final boss. Or, well, maybe I should say for my final boss to do me. No, 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 sit, fuck! And on that note, it's time to start selling everything that I own. That's expensive. Do you have enough in terms of selling stuff? I should do. And after listing as many things as my auction house could take, and selling some items to a dud bro here who needed some talismans, it was time to log off and wait. Okay, so now why does... Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. How much? 27 million coin. Bro, honestly, I wasn't looking at it. I was gonna press accept. What text pack do you use? I use Fat Cat for the base and all the blocks, and then I used Fire Sky for all of the weapons. Thank you for your patronage, sir. Profile, it is, and this is not. Because I should now, unless prices have drastically changed, in which case I will need to wait a little bit longer. But hopefully, oh, Dick 9, my goat. Dick 9 is my goat. I'm gonna go test it. Yo, this thing's ass. Bro, this thing's hot cheeks. Doesn't even do damage. No, but for real, this has genuinely been a very fun experience. And to everybody that has followed, liked, subscribed, joined the Twitch streams, joined the YouTube streams, watched the videos. Thank you so much to all of you. You have been amazing and have made this experience so much better. For now, I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.